Hello, my friends, what's up? The Dutchman, Ruben Buijs here. Glad you could make it. Good to see you. Blah blah blah. Opeth, new video. Ingen sannig Alles, if I pronounce it correctly. So it's a universal truth track. New album. The latest album by Opeth. Still not, I have not decided what I think about it. How I think about it. Sometimes, it can turn into wine, but it also, it can be like a wine. It can age very well. Or not. Could turn into vinegar. With the last album, I've not decided yet. I've seen Opeth 4 times in total, I think. And I see them 3 times this year. Met Mikael twice this year. Met the whole entire band Opeth this year. I was drinking beer after the Into the Grave festival, sitting there with a friend, and out of the blue they they sat next to us. That's really awesome. It was an honor buying a beer for the guys. And I've seen them in the Dutch city of Nijmegen, in Leeuwarden, in Utrecht, in the German city Köln. 4 times. And again 3 times this year. And I have tickets for Graspop next year, so I'm going to see them for the 5th time. Yeah, one of my favorite bands. An incredible career. Nothing but respect. Hopefully they will stay with us for very long. For a very long time. New video. Enough chit chat. Let's cut to the chase, shall we? Know the song now, of course.
Som svetten, lackar i ett ansikte av snö. Det finns en tid att leva och en tid att dö. antal år av ditt liv är stulna. Ljuset blir det uppenbart att ganska snart har den vita gulna. Ingen sanning är allas, men blodet tunnats ut. Sympati till ett hatet av en röst bor i ditt bröst som värnar om din råd. Men älven är för bred för lövet att slå bro. Tjänad över tid. Det biter ömmas mot en annan då. En svärm av granar väntar vad som finns att få. Du gav så mycket av dig själv, men du finns kvar. Vad spelar det för roll att ge till den som har? De som och dagen gryr igen, du skjuter upp din död. Men inuti dig flyter svart som kväver glädje.
Phew. Now that's some sad stuff. Great artistic video. First time, I have to admit, the first time I listened to, of course the album was released in English and in Swedish, and this is the first time I listened to one of their songs in Swedish. Now, when I was at the concert, they sung a couple of songs in Swedish. So, but this is the first time I really relaxed and, you know, listened to it. Now, I don't speak Swedish, of course, but I have to admit, and that this has been told, a lot of people told me, that the album in Swedish, it flows more again organically. it just feels more right, feels better, feels more natural. And of course, you know, it's quite understandable because of their mother tongue, of course. Then again, when this track, I don't know, maybe he just emotes it better. Agree, disagree, let me know. Another great track, and again, also beautiful, again, very artistic video with a lot of style. But you know, there's Opeth. You know, I think everything has been said about this band. For me personally, you know, I've been listening to them for about 2 years. So I didn't experience it from day one. And so for me it was a little bit, how do you know, to see their evolution. If you hear their evolution, whatever. It was song here, song here, song here, song here. Because I did those reactions. And after doing their new albums now, things make more sense. And the way the road they have taken. You know, of course it makes a little bit more sense, you know, because they're a little bit older, people change, your taste change, it changes your whole outlook on life. And then the music you make also changes. That makes sense, right? Makes sense that he maybe does not want to grunt anymore. At concerts he does, of course. And he sounds pretty good. He improved. Of course, he you know, the beginning of his career he was of course a phenomenal beast. But I think the way he is right now, pretty damn good. It's a joy seeing them live. I always think it's fascinating. And when I was in Köln, you know, I saw them. I was like a couple of meters away from them. Really top-rate musicians, absolutely. Really recommend them if you want to see him live. You know, take a chance. You won't be disappointed, I think. Fantastic band. Seen them 4 times live. Going up for the 5th time next year. Live is good. Great track. It's cool hearing it in Swedish. I think I've heard it in Swedish during one of the concerts. But sitting here a little bit, focusing a little bit more. Yeah. Feels good. Great track, great video. Can't wait for what Opeth has in store for us in the next couple of years. Maybe even decades. No. I've seen Mikael doing this when he's 65. Why not? Crazy things have happened. Let me know, my friends, what you think about the last album. Do you like it? Do you not like it? I have not made up my mind. Not yet, anyway. Let me know. Thanks so much for watching. If you like this video, click on the like button. Subscribe if you like what I do. If you want to, you can support me on Patreon. That'd be awesome. Promise I will do this for the best of my life. See you soon, my friends. Bye bye.